Hey everybody, it is me, Cindy, and it is day 40 of my 100 days of meditating for 1 hour a day and vlogging, making a video. So today, I'm not halfway through, but I'm at another milestone, 40. And if you can believe it or not, I am still cleaning. I am still going through stuff. It is 5:34 p.m. on Friday, July 8th, I think it is. No, 7th. And I had the painter come over yesterday, paint the closets. The closet needed to be all the holes filled and the cracks, and they took 4 coats of paint because they hadn't been done in 20 years. And so before I put everything back in the closet, I really need to go through it. And it is just unbelievable how much stuff you accumulate. So today I got caught up in going through photos when we made photos with 35mm cameras, and we actually have the photo that we went to CVS or wherever Kink goes to get the roll of film processed. So we had pictures to put in our hands and then to put in frames. And I just have so many pictures, and most of them, of course, are of all of my cats. So all of the stages of my cats. So it's like going through this whole thing without getting hooked, so that you can just keep clearing. I'm like, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. And then I pull out this like love letter from a boyfriend of mine, and I'm like, okay, am I over this? Yeah, I'm over this. I don't need to hold on to this. Okay, trash pile. And then there's pictures of, other things that I won't really mention, but pictures of people that were together that aren't together anymore. And then you go, okay, well, I don't really want to say that. So, but then, it's complicated because there's other people in the picture that you do want to have the saving for. So yeah, and I didn't even crack the photo albums. This is just the photos that were in the envelopes with the negative that they give you. And some of them I just threw out all the negatives. I did that before, so then I had to determine what the year was according to how little my kitty cats were, how much they got bigger. But one of the things that, and this is all part of the grief and loss and purging and getting rid of stuff and simplifying and moving out of one part, very substantial part of my life, and moving into this other part of my life in all different ways. I mean, I really don't know how people do it without going into denial. I don't know how they move out of relationships, marriages, move apartments, homes, whatever, from loss of, death, loss, or loss of a marriage, or loss of a relationship, or loss of a job, or loss of a home, or loss of a family member. And it's just this thing that, I mean, I literally felt today that I had just moved into this apartment, and I'm putting my new old stuff into that apartment, like lining the shelves and deciding where everything goes and deciding what to keep and not to keep. I have I already took like 5 bags to Goodwill. Now I have like another stash. So, and then there's some things where I just go, not ready to go through. It's too exhausting. But like I said, it's like 5:30 at night. And I started this project, I believe, at 12. So I've just been doing this for like 5 hours. What else do you do when it's really hot outside and you don't really want to go outside because it's too hot? So yeah, I highly recommend this process because I know that on the other side of it is going to be just this like freedom, and I'm not going to be having all this mind worry because I'm really deeply processing everything. And I think that, and I think I might have mentioned this before, my parents are getting old, and I know that one day they're not going to be here, and I know that I'm going to have to go to their homes and go through their stuff. And a lot of the stuff is going to be photos or letters or things that were significant to them. And I know people do it all the time when their parents die. They do it all the time. It's exhausting. Sometimes it's just one daughter or son that has to do it all, but it has to be a family member. And so, or you sort of want it to be a family member because they would know possibly what to do with everything. So yeah, if I die tomorrow, it'll be simpler to go through my stuff, but not really. I mean, it's just still a lot of stuff, but at least it's getting in order. So I don't really feel this sense of relief. Now I can, go back to watching my reruns of Twin Peaks and relax for the rest of the evening. I still feel, that there's this not heaviness, but definitely a feeling of weight that is less, but still there. So anyway, that's my share for today, and I hope that you are, whoever is viewing these videos, if anyone is, that you're getting something from it. And I would love to hear from you and hear from your experiences as well. Because for me, this is kind of like a journal. It's kind of like, I wrote in journals for 30 years, maybe more than 30 years. I have so many journals. And so this is kind of like my journal entry, is doing a video every day. And so it really is somewhat cathartic for me to be able to do that, to be able to share what's on my mind, what I'm going through, what I'm processing, and how I'm processing it. And so I appreciate you watching, and I welcome your feedback. So that's it. Have a great Friday. See you tomorrow.